from today, our pioneers will be different because the pioneers will learn how to be happy. And that will change the character of our pioneers. Because I want from today the pioneers to be different, and I'll tell at the end how you can do it. So let's first see, what is happiness, what is internal happiness, and what is external happiness. Is happiness which is within, by making or getting something for yourself, or happiness is something which you can get by making others happy? So as I said, it's very simple to receive something and be happy. In our life, from the day one, we have been taught how to be happy by receiving something. On our birthdays, we get gifts and be happy. On getting good marks, we get also gifts and be happy. When you achieve something, then you get a pat and you become happy. That means every time you have been tuned to be happy by only receiving something. Have you ever thought that happiness is also by making someone else happy? And that's true happiness. Because to make someone happy, first you have to understand yourself what is happiness. Unless you understand what happiness is and how it changes the reactions within you, how your neurons work and creates all those enzymes and secretion in your body to make you ultimately as an output to be happy, and the smile comes in your face, you will not be able to understand how to make someone else happy. So it is integral to be happy yourself, and also try that whether today I have done something, or one action of mine has made at least one more person happy. So if you do that, in 365 days, you are making 365 situations, or at least 365 persons happy who are other than you. And just imagine the number of years you are going to live, how many thousands of people you are going to be happy. And if this way you make people happy, the whole world is going to be much happier. I also understand that it's not that easy to do it, but every difficult situation makes you a leader. And that's why our endeavor is that at least our pioneers will do a different thing and do it differently so that they can make another person happy. So my dear children, use your smile to change the world. Use your smile. Use your smile, else the world will change your smile. Please remember, if you're not using your smile to change your world, tomorrow the world is going to change your smile. So the choice is. Having said that, so the first attribute to remain happy is what? The art of giving, the art of making another person happy is the first trait. So try to learn and to see that every day whether I am making another person happy by small actions. Right? You're walking on the corridor and telling somebody thank you, you find a smile on that face. You have done a mistake and you say sorry, you find a smile on that face. You request for something and you say please, you also see a smile on the face. You see your teacher or somebody on the corridor and pay respect, you see a smile and you make that person happy. These are small actions, but these small actions make a huge difference. It's drops of water which makes an ocean. If each drop of water will not go to the ocean will not be as large as it is. So the first attribute is to learn the art of being happy and spreading happiness. The second, I'll ask you, remember. So the second one is paying respect to your parents. Unmindfully, many a times, what we try to do is we take our parents for granted. Because they are parents and we can do anything. We do not understand what goes within our parents to make us happy and the sacrifice they go through. I'll tell you a small story. The story goes like this. There was a young boy who wanted to be an engineer, who just graduated with good marks and wanted to be a good engineer, and wanted to have good dress, good shoes, a motorcycle, so that he can go to the engineering college, become an engineer and join service, and that would have given him happiness. So he used to every day tell his father and fight with his father, give me this, give me that, give me a motorcycle. So father used to smile and not tell anything and go deep into his thoughts. So he thought the father is not bothered because father is immune to what he is, and father wants to be happy and is not bothered about me. So one fine morning, this boy decided that I am going to leave the house because these parents, they do not care for me and there is no point for me to live in this house. So I am a person who is unwanted in this house. So what he did, he one fine morning got up and in the hurry, he put shoes of his father, and with anger and vengeance, he took the wallet which was lying of his father, a torn wallet with some papers and money, put it in pocket and just ran away. So while he was walking, he could feel, some pain in his feet. So when he looked at the shoe of his father, he found that there is a hole in that shoe. And because of the hole, when he was walking on the street, the pebbles used to hit and there was pain in his leg. So that made him realize that my father was putting a shoe which did have this hole and he was never bothered about it. Ignoring that, he went to the bus stop because he couldn't walk anymore with those shoes. So he went to the bus stop and he took out the wallet. And when he opened the wallet, to his surprise, there was no money. To his surprise, the wallet had a receipt of a loan of 40,000 rupees, which his father had taken probably for his engineering admission. There was also a letter by the boss of his father warning him that if you do not come from tomorrow with a proper shoe, we are going to remove you from the office. Without caring for that, he just kept the letter and he didn't spend money in purchasing a new shoe for himself because he was accumulating money for his son. He saw another letter. That letter was to a motorcycle company, a dealer, where the letter said, "We are pleased to tell you that we will be taking your old scooter and with X amount of money we will give you a motorcycle on such and such date." The boy remembered that he was fighting for a motorcycle and his father has pledged or sold or bartered his old scooter to get a motorcycle for him. And he remembered while he was coming out of his house, he didn't see the scooter on the veranda. That means probably today was the day when his father was supposed to give him the motorcycle. He couldn't control his tears. He realized what sort of a mistake he was doing. He ran back to his house. He ran back not ashamed, but he ran back with the knowledge and wisdom he has got from this small incident that God gave him the opportunity to learn. And as he was entering his house, he saw his father standing there. He went to his father, hugged him and said, "Sorry, father, sorry what I have done." Father said, "Son, the motorcycle is there. I want you to be an engineer. I want you to enjoy life." Son said, "Father, I need you more than I need the motorcycle." And that's what respect is. So, my dear children, the second attribute of being happy is the realization that can come within you that you have ultimate respect for your parents and also respect the elders. So the first attribute is art of, sorry, louder, because of this noise I am unable to hear. The first, this side, sorry, louder, now together, there, the first, I am unable to hear because 11 children, no, so you are a bit shy because you have grown up. Yes. Now only these smart children who are sitting there. Red, green, yellow and blue. Yes. First. Now all together. First one. Good. And second. Second. Respect for parents. Okay. So the third, which is extremely crucial to be happy, to inculcate happiness, is self-discipline. You need to be disciplined within yourself, and you need to be disciplined where people perceive you as disciplined. So I can give a long lecture on discipline, how to be disciplined. Every day your teachers tell, every day your parents tell, but that's not the real discipline. That's regulation. There is a difference between discipline and regulation. Regulations are for all of us where we act under certain limitations. But God gives an opportunity to understand what's discipline and be self-regulated. So I want you to understand, what discipline is. Discipline is not external, discipline is internal. And once you realize that what discipline is, happiness will come running to you. You need not run after happiness. Because please remember, God will always give you opportunity. And I will show you some more things where God gives us empty opportunities in life. And we, because of our limitations, we restrict these opportunities and do not learn how to be happy and how to make others happy. And those who come out of these limitations, understand this journey, they make themselves happy and they make the world happy, the other person happy, and that makes a big difference to this world, and that serves the purpose of God. Fourth, the most important is empathy. What is empathy? What is empathy? Empathy, simple terms, is you cry when I cry and you laugh when I laugh. Right? Is that right? That's empathy is. Suppose you are going somewhere and you find some child crying for food and you are having an ice cream. So your heart says that time, I have taken ice cream all the times, why not I give this ice cream to this child? And when you give the child that ice cream, the child becomes so happy. So with this empathy, you make something great. And does it happen that, the empathy should be only there in the grown-ups, the children who are in 11th, 12th? The empathy cannot be for a small child. The empathy is not age specific. Empathy can be at any stage, and the more and more you learn about empathy, the more and more happy you are. In our life, we do small, small things and want to be appreciated. We want thousands of people, hundreds of people, my class teacher, my friends, all those who know us to come and tell, oh, you have done a great job, and be happy. That's not true happiness. The true happiness is something which you do with full intention and intent and don't expect anything in return. Don't even tell that you have done it. Then you'll feel what's happiness about, and that's empathy. I could not have explained you even if I tell 10 stories, but when I show you such clippings of 2 minutes, it makes an impact on your life. And I hope all that I am going to show today on the Foundation Day is going to change you to the journey of happiness. So the fourth facet is what? Sorry? Empathy. And the last for today. And the last for today is love for the country. Unless you love your country, unless you love your state, unless you love your city, unless you love your school, unless you love your house, unless you love yourself, unless the sense of patriotism, the sense of ownership comes within you, you can never be happy. You'll always be blaming others. So, what I have tried to tell you today is how to become happy. You know how an elephant, big huge elephant, doesn't break the simple small iron chain which is tied to its feet. With just one shake of leg, you know that iron chain can be broken and the elephant can go. Why the elephant doesn't break it, you know? Because from the childhood, when the elephant was a baby elephant without much of strength, the chain is tied to the elephant leg and put to the pole. So it get accustomed in the mind of the elephant that I can never break this chain. And when the elephant grows in size and in capability, that time also the elephant feels that I can never break this chain, and that's how the elephants are tamed. So what you want to be in life is how your feelings are today, how you are connecting with nature, how you are connecting your soul with nature, and understand why you are born. A very big theory, which it will take a lot of time for you to understand. I was told 2 days back in Finland, there is a course in the school itself, and there are various formative assessments to make the child aware and conscious of who the child is, why the child is born, what is the purpose of life. And that's why such a small and tiny country, population almost like Bhubaneswar, is one of the leaders of the world, because every child of Finland understands why the child is born. Every child connects with the nature. Every child understands the opportunities given, understand the path of God. And that's what that makes that country so great. So if we want pioneers to be great, each of us pioneer has to introspect within yourself and soul search and try to connect yourself. So I'll give you an exercise from today, and after going back, from today you start this. All of you, please, my request. So from today, you take a copybook, a notebook, and write today's date, 5th April 2017. Right? You'll take a copybook and write the date, 5th April 2017, and write there, what did you do today to make someone else happy? If you have not done anything which you feel has made someone happy, just write, I did not do anything to make someone happy. Tomorrow again, you start writing and try, and you'll see within 5 days, 6 days, you'll start understanding, oh, for 5 days I have not made anyone happy. I have not tried to make my mother happy, my father happy, my teacher happy, my friends happy, my sisters happy, even my pets happy. What have I done? What is the life for? Then you'll understand that This is very crucial for life. And then your story starts. You will start writing your own biography. Because every day you are going to write about yourself, the story of yourself. So please do this and you'll understand what I am taking. You'll understand this I did when I was like you, and I had, every year I used to write my diary and check what have I done. What I have done today. So please write your own story. Please write just this thing. Don't write anything else. Don't write, how many chocolates you ate. Don't write, how bully you are. Don't write all those things, don't write those things which made you happy. Just write, what did you do to make someone else happy? Simple thing. What did you do today to make someone else happy? All those who will do this, you will see a change in yourself. I guarantee you, within 1 week of starting this exercise, you will see the change.